さに流れる flow 湧き出るアイデア like a waterfall when you up gotta fight で交差する low マジOh my god でも people わからない what is love 感じる Hey 楽しみますこれ一番大事は笑えるかだろ
Wherever they 朝から晩までぶっちゃかれ俺ら Wherever they ウィジュピンティラ死ぬまで止まらず running yeah くだらない大人の得し方前髪より気にしろ仕事仲間たちと遊ぶの仕事こんな奴らいないな絶対どこも死ぬまで止まらず running at the band ステージの上で俺らジャンlike a kick できないことない見てきたトップから大変まだですにもまれて大変 Yeah しない時代ラッパー最高最強絶対9割I got new chain 増して額2倍頭3歳でもなんか大人 On the back メリークファッションショー年に当てねえ額のマンション紹介するどっかの旅社長暴れすぎて取れる代も OK ない忙しすぎ毎日起きないから飛んでく北海道革命家でラップの松尾場所をかましてるウェブ毎日フォーショー Yes sir
Legs, hey, get my paper, yeah, やらんほうがましい音見たか立ちも出たサミぐちぐちバンクしてオイル漏れてる君ぐしゃぐしゃバックなんか急ぎ乗る新幹線ね人のせいに呼吸しなクレイジーパン中ポケ夢は
This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And giving us the rundown from the sidelines, reporter Allie LaForce. Here we go. And, of course, Brandon Ingram. So the Pelicans win the tip. Paul with it. And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
And Dallas calls time here. Here is Irving. Pass to Doncic. Fox outside. Six on the shot clock. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Now here's Paul. He's averaging about 6 points per game. The outside leaner. And that one's long. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Halliburton. Jackson, the screen. On the wing, Jones. On the wing, Jones. Up and in on the layup.
Adding to his game over time. When Jackson spots his open teammates like this, the offense runs much smoother.
And this Mavericks team, Grant, they're loaded up on shooters who can hurt you from outside.
And that's the way they should be built. Force teams to spread out and give Luka space. And when the Mavs get hot from outside, they are dangerous. What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Jackson. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. 6 to shoot. Here's Halliburton. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Tyrese Halliburton is more like what you're seeing from guards these days. He's a tall guard with good size who can knock down the three and do damage as a slasher in the lane in addition to setting up his teammates.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Bullock. Shot clock at 6. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Halliburton. And he dunks it down.
Boy, what a pass. X-ray vision, leadership skills. CP3, a surefire first ballot Hall of Famer.
And Clark Halliburton had a great second year.
Yeah, he sure did. Despite being moved near the trading deadline, I mean, improved his scoring, rebounding, and assist numbers across the board, BA. And that's, for a really young player, I bet this guy's going to be one we're going to hear a lot about in the seasons to come.
Now here's Halliburton. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Pass to Jackson. Launches a three. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
And here's Allen, defended by Jackson. Allen can't get it to go.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Halliburton. Over Irving. And it's New Orleans with another.
I just love the ball movement.
And Dallas calls time here. Mavericks trailing. Outside Irving. Can they get it? And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
Jackson, the screen. Pass to Halliburton. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Right outside. 36 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Takes a three. The shot no good. And New Orleans will come the other way. Here's Halliburton. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on DeLon Wright.
You love the seemingly endless energy that Halliburton gives his team. Always pushing himself to deliver his best effort on every play, every day.
There's 21 seconds left in the first. Pass to Irving. And he makes it on the layup.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Drummond with the screen. It's stolen by Wright. He gets it off. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Pelicans on top, up by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, the Mavericks this season trying to build a title contender around Luka Doncic, but not a lot of luxury tax wiggle room. Luka said, quote, "I trust them. Whatever move they make, I have great teammates and we're playing great basketball." Brian?
Well, no one wants to see Luka in the playoffs, Allie. Thanks for that. Paul, the open look. Drummond. The kick out to Paul. And the jam by Drummond.
There are a few men in the league that attack the glass as well as Drummond does. He's almost unstoppable chasing down second points. He's a tenacious and ferocious offensive rebounder.
Wow, it's good. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
Out to Fox. Pass to Doncic. Drives to the hoop. And Doncic hammers it home.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket, all Doncic needs is a slip.
New Orleans calls timeout. Here's New Orleans now. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Paul with it. Irving picks him up. Paul can't get it to go.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Outside Paul. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Outside Irving. It's stolen by Halliburton. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Paul. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Boy, that expansive reach of Allen. I mean, so good at positioning himself and using his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Shot clock at 5. Paul for 3.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Jackson outside. Paul draws the double. Pass to Jones. Fires for three. He can't get that one to fall. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
.143 left in the second. Here's Doncic. Allen on the wing. Second chance effort. Now a timeout called by Dallas. Clock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hits the trifecta. Allen's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor. When you look at the age of Jared Allen, the way he's developed, he could be a top 5 center in the league very soon. Fantastic impact on the court he has.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Pass to Fox. Here's Bullock. The three ball. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And again, New Orleans, no good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Back to Jackson. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss. To the paint. It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's Hughes. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
A clean pass that time from Halliburton to a wide open teammate. Just smart ball movement there.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. The Mavericks leading. Here's Wright. Doncic outside. It's Powell on the wing. Counted from distance. Powell's got 6.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Nails it from 3.
Really aggressive play that time by Paul at the arc. Letting the other team know he's also got that kind of range.
Doncic right side. Lets the 3 fly. Fires in the triple. 11 points in the game.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives them a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's Wright on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Allen. Out to Kleber. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And they doubled up Irving. Got a piece of it. Paul with a steal. And it's the Pelicans on the break. Jackson outside. Pass to Paul. Back to Jackson. Down low. And the jam by Drummond.
Tell you what, that was a power play by Drummond there. He's made a career out of stress testing the rims.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
Dallas, no good that time either.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Inside. Pass to Jackson. And Kleber over to help. 5 on the clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Irving, no good.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
And he trims the lead to single digits. Drummond's got 4 points in the quarter.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Pass to Wright. Doubled by Jackson. To the inside. Allen. Drummond grabs the miss. The Pelicans trail. Halliburton with the ball. Irving picks him up. Jackson outside. Now here's Halliburton. To the middle. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 5.
And after a rough first half, they're finally finding a nice groove here.
And Dallas calls time here. So both teams changing it up here. The Mavericks on offense. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter here. Right outside. Pass to Bullock. Clock is at 3. Out to Fox. To end the drought. Dallas again missing. Now here's Lowry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sends it home from three-point land.
In full-on catch-up mode. They're raining threes right now.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
Here's Bullock. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. He's got 6. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Mavericks on top. They're up 7. All right, we're going to step. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Now Halliburton. There's the double with Wright. Pass to Jackson. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Mavericks leading. Pass to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Three-pointer, Fox. Rebounded by New Orleans. Inside. Here's Jackson. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Allen. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Pass to Fox. Here's Bullock. And here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
You know, what makes Luka so special and lethal is that he has the ability and the knack for taking over games at the most opportune time.
Now here's Drummond. Halliburton with the ball. Drummond with the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Great D that time from Allen. Doncic left side to the inside. Pass to Bullock. Three-pointer, no good. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Here's Drummond. Here's a three from Paul. Doncic pulls down the board. So it's the Mavericks now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. The three. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And that one's good. Paul.
They've come into the second half with a renewed focus at the offensive end. Put in a lot of work and effort into it. Let's see if they can sustain it.
A nice shot by Doncic.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Halliburton up top. Up and over Doncic. That one a little long. And here is Irving. Pass to Doncic. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. Puts it up from 17. And he can't get that one. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. Now here's Jones. From deep. The kick out to Paul. Halliburton outside. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
Pass to Allen. Ooh, poked away. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. And here's Allen. That one no good. Good work defensively by Drummond. Halliburton up top. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. And Dallas with possession. And Doncic, here we go. For three, Allen. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Halliburton right side. Outside Paul. Outside Jones. Pass to Drummond. Outside Paul. Misses off the left iron. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
41 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Hardaway. Fires the three. Dallas no good that time either.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
The kick out to Paul. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Pass to Doncic. Fox outside. Here's Allen. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, this building was stone cold silent.
And that's